Hey, how are you? My name is Mike, MikeStewart.ca, and welcome to episode 15 of the First Time Home Buyer's Guide for Vancouver. Now in episode 14, we talked about using the subject to financing clause to protect a buyer's interest. Today we're going to talk about the subject to a home inspection as another very powerful way of protecting a buyer's interest when purchasing a property here in Vancouver. Now, first question is, what is a subject to a home inspection? Subject to a home inspection basically allows a buyer to get an accepted offer on a property but leaves the buyer 7 days where the buyer can walk away from the deal or kill the deal if they're not happy with the home inspection report they get once the home inspector has done their job. Now, an example of a home inspection clause is like this. Subject to the buyer receiving and approving a home inspection report from a qualified home inspector or engineer on or before X date. This subject to the sole benefit of the buyer. Now, why do we get a home inspection report? Well, first and foremost, to protect the buyer from buying a leaky condo, a piece of garbage, or a money pit, of which there are many here in Vancouver. Now, the reason why a subject to a home inspection is very important is this. So say, for example, a buyer gets an accepted offer on a property with a subject to a home inspection. Excuse me. The home inspection report comes back with a major problem that's going to cost $1 a fix. Now, at that point, the buyer has three options. One is they can get the buyer to give them a discount of $1 if the buyer can get the seller to give the buyer a discount of $1 so the buyer can repair it themselves. Two, the buyer can demand that the seller fix it before completion, or three, the buyer can walk away from the deal. Now, the power here and the leverage that the buyer has is the ability to walk away from the deal and kill the deal because they don't have to remove their subject condition, the subject to inspection condition, if they find something they don't like in the report. So it's a very, very powerful way to get a seller to either fix something, give a discount, or do whatever else the buyer wants. Now, stay tuned for episode 16, where we're going to talk about subject to documents, which talks about the documents that a buyer receives when they're buying a property here in Vancouver. My name is Mike Stewart. Thank you very much for watching. My number is 604-763-3136, or email me at mike@mikestewart.ca. We'll speak to you soon. Thank you.